Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts. Thank you to our local sponsors who make these live athletic streams possible. Please support their businesses when you can. I'm Jim McCoy along with Joseph Brett, coming to you live from the pavilion at Cascade Christian High School in Medford, Oregon, and we thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore Game of the Week as we get set for this matchup. The opening night of girls basketball between the North Bend Bulldogs and the Cascade Christian Challengers. Coverage today is brought to you by Table Rock Sports, Oregon's leading provider of live high school athletic streams through our Lithia Superstore Game Center at TableRockSports.net. Welcome to our home and visiting fans watching today. Joe Brett is our executive producer. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Table Rock Sports invites you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and thank you to the over 4,500 fans who have already taken that step. Welcome to this portion of our pregame show, brought to you by Abby's Pizza. And Joseph, you're here on the camera tonight working with me, and I know you've got to handle a little bit of coverage this week, watching the Phoenix Pirates in action this week, and really it's kind of like it's about all shaking all the rust off as we kind of transition from fall sports to the winter.
Yeah, getting from the outside, coming indoors, transitioning sports. You know, some of these basketball players were out there playing soccer previously. At least on the good girls side here tonight, probably out there playing football, but coming indoors now, transitioning, and you know, some of these teams might take a game or two, knock that rust off. But as you were mentioning, this Cascade team looked like they had a pretty good start in their opening jamboree. Was that this week?
Yes. Yeah, that was just a couple of nights ago. Well, you know, that's the thing about it. We so quickly changed gears. I mean, just calling football about a week ago, going over to basketball. I know some of those boys teams with football players on it, they're going to probably, usually give them about a week to decompress before they, move from the gridiron to the hardwood. But this week, the Challenger girls had an opportunity to play in a jamboree against North and South Medford, and anybody who follows the local sports scene, as you know, you were just telling me about some of the quality of that South Medford squad. For the Challengers, they took them on in the jamboree. South is tough on 6A teams, let alone a little old 3A team, and seemed like after the Challengers got off to a really rough start, once they shook off the butterflies and the nerves, then they were able to kind of hang with them for a little bit.
South Medford, they're a good basketball team. They have some D1 commits on their roster going into the year, and they're one of our local teams we're looking to see make a deep run into the playoffs this year. And this Cascade girls team, one of those teams as well, we're hoping to see make one of those pushes. And as you mentioned, they got a little confident playing South after knocking off that rust, and then you were talking about how they were able to go into the next one against North Medford and really hold their own.
Yeah, well, it'll be a different Cascade Christian team this year. Izzy McCauley, their all-star who scored 42 points in a state tournament game at Coos Bay last spring, is now playing with Corbin University in the college ranks. Then Emma Coates has moved on, is playing at Mount Hood Community College. Then Julia Brem is playing volleyball for RCC, and so they've got a number of players. A lot have changed out, a lot of pieces on this roster, and it's going to be interesting to see. There's a lot of talent, I think, on this Challenger squad, but it's going to be interesting to see kind of who steps up into those roles, those people that you're going to say, okay, these are the folks that are going to step up and carry the load this year.
Yeah, it's a new season, new coach. Going to really find out what they're made of here tonight against a North Bend team who's coming out of the 4A. Cascade in that 3A division, and they'll get to get it all figured out here tonight. They've got couple weeks, 3-4 weeks till the regular season starts, I think, and good chance for them to knock it off and get really good things going. They're building a new foundation with the girls' side of things with the new coach and everything. So one thing I like is going out there and testing themselves early.
Yeah.
Going out, playing the 4A teams, going to the 6A Jamboree, playing that North and South team. Really going to give them some confidence here early in the season.
It will be interesting to see how this night unfolds. Yeah, everybody kind of pretty much in that research and development phase as far as figuring out who's going to be who on this team. What we're going to go ahead and do right now is we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, and then we'll be right back here on TableRockSports.net.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
Whether it's game day or a family get-together, Sherm's has the quality products and prices that will make you cheer. Sherm's Thunderbird Market, Medford's original discount grocery store.
You want diverse venues? We got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Welcome back to the Pavilion at Cascade Christian High School. Jim McCoy along with Joseph Brett getting set to bring you action tonight between the North Bend Bulldogs and the Cascade Christian Challengers in girls basketball. This will be the debut at Cascade Christian of head coach Troy McNichols. They're introducing the starting lineups for the Bulldogs. Carly Lucero, a senior. Then we also have Lauren Garrigus wearing number 2, just a freshman. Joining her in the lineup will be Haley Renderly, a senior. She'll be joined by Erica McClintock, who is a senior. And then rounding out the starting lineup will be Mila Davidson, a senior. Doug Miles and Rick Cooper are the co-coaches for the Bulldogs. Okay, Tim O'Sullivan in full throat here. Here's the Challengers starting lineup.
Challengers! A 5'6" junior, number 2, Brendan Cox. After a 5'5" junior, number 5, Cyrus. After a 5'6" sophomore, number 15, Eddie Horn.
So those are your starters for tonight's contest between the Challengers and the Bulldogs. Challengers, their only returning starter from last year is Grace McCauley. So we'll see how these new pieces mix into the starting lineup for the Challengers. Glad you could be here with us. Let's go ahead and get that scoreboard up for you. Tip is up in the air, controlled by the Challengers. Sam Hammer will take it out of backcourt. Finds Coppage down in the corner, up top to Horn. Horn moving left. He'll kick it out, swing it around. Driving to the hoop, Coppage is taken away, and North Bend with a little trouble out of backcourt, lost out of bounds. It'll be Challenger basketball. 7:41 left to go. We're just getting this game underway. So it is Addie Horn wearing number 15. Gonzalez wearing number 12 this evening. Junior transfer. Hands it off. Horn kicks it out. Sam Hammer from 15. It is good. Challengers take the early 2-0 lead. North Bend with the ball. Shot from downtown. Off to the right. Offensive rebound. Garrigus. Her shot rims off. Gonzalez tries to hustle to save it. They'll drive the baseline. Taken away by Horn and the Challengers. Horn up the left side. And she has it swatted away. There on the steal is Lauren Garrigus. She quickly gets it up the floor. And a foul against the Challengers. That will be against Gonzalez. For Cadence, that'll be her first of the game. First team foul for the Challengers. Erica McClintock on the inbound. Garrigus will pull up from the free throw line. Shoot! She scores. It's tied up at 2. Horn quickly up the floor for Coppage. Coppage down in the corner. Bounce pass, low post to Davis. Davis has a little bit of trouble with the ball. On the tie-up, possession arrow points in the direction of North Bend. Garrigus out of backcourt, getting a little pressure from Horn. Bounce pass over in the corner. Up top it goes. Renderly and the Challengers come away with it. Gonzalez up the floor, across the timeline at midcourt to Horn. Skip pass over to Coppage. Coppage on the drive. Foul called against the Bulldogs. That's going to go against Carly Lucero for the senior. That will be her first personal of the ball game and the first team foul for North Bend. Foul on the floor. A little discussion at the scorer's table. Error in the scorebook. Technical foul called against the Challengers. So Lucero with an opportunity to put her team up on top. She does by converting the first free throw attempt. And second one, in and out. Now this is just a guess, but I know listed on the roster, Cadence Gonzalez is listed as number 5, and she's wearing number 12 this evening. So I can't help but wonder if maybe for that error the Challengers are penalized. Whistle stopping play. Call's going to go against the Challengers. And Kinley Davis, that'll be the second team foul for, actually the third team foul for the Challengers. Now a shot from the corner from 3. Mila Davidson makes it a 6-2 ball game. Foul along the baseline. And that will go against Erica McClintock. That'll send Kenley Davis to the free throw line. First free throw, nothing but net. Kenley with her first point of the night. Second free throw, a little bit short. Race for the ball. Lucero wins it. And she'll outlet quickly up the floor. They go to Davidson. Davidson tied up. This time, the possession arrow points the Challengers' way. So it'll be Morgan Samhammer inbounding in the backcourt. Looks like she'll get a little pressure from Lauren Garrigus. Horn with it, down in the corner. Coppage with the ball. She's looking low post. Bounce pass now to Horn. Horn picks up her dribble. Samhammer, top of the key. She'll start a drive. She'll move down to the low post. Hand it off for Davis. Davis will kick it out. Gonzalez. And they'll call her for the travel. Dragging the foot. So it will be North Bend basketball. 5:24 left to go here in the first quarter of play. Challengers with some pressure on Lucero. Now a drive down in the corner. Shot a little bit long. Offensive rebound by Lucero. Lucero will kick it out. Garrigus. And then she'll fire it out. Now by herself, Lucero has an open three. Her shot off target. There for the rebound on the weak side is Bryn Coppage. Coppage, Gonzalez. She drives left. We'll have a reach called. And that will go against Mila Davidson. So both teams now with 3 team fouls each. 4:51 to go here in the quarter. Samhammer with the inbound. Now for Horn. Horn kicks it out. Gonzalez stops her dribble. Goes to Coppage. Now back to Horn. Horn with the ball. Starts a drive. Kicks it out. Coppage pulls up from about 15. Looking for help. 7 seconds to go on the shot clock. Samhammer. And now Gonzalez will shoot. Her shot misses the cup. And it'll be a clock violation against the Challengers. Checking into the ball game will be Sienna Wilcox, one of those Challenger seniors. Horn will take a breather. Looks like Samhammer has also come out of the ball game. They'll fire it. Steal by the Challengers. There's Cadence Gonzalez. Wheeling and dealing against Lucero. Crosses the Cyclops at midcourt. They'll go ahead and try to get in the corner to McCauley. She manages to run it down. And we'll have a foul called against North Bend. Call against Haley Rinderly. That'll be her first personal of the ball game. 4 team for the Bulldogs. Checking in for North Bend as Alita Nunez. Nunez wearing number 15. Coppage in the corner. Gonzalez from 3. Nothing but net. Caden Gonzalez makes it a tie game at 6 apiece. Her first bucket of the ball game. A drive up the middle. Erica McClintock banks it home. Challengers trail, but they've got the ball. Near steal, and they're taking it away. It is Garrigus. on the turnover. North Bend turns it into points. Meanwhile, Coppage on the drive, misses, gets her own rebound. And we'll have a travel called against Cascade Christian. 3:29 left to go in the first. Bulldogs with the lead and the ball. Lucero working out of backcourt. Ball's loose for a moment. Garrigus runs it down. Wilcox chasing her down. Now ball over in the corner. And it is broken up, stolen away by Davis. Davis, Coppage. She rounds it up, gets it to Wilcox, fires back for Coppage. Bryn, cross court. Gonzalez will fire from three. She knocks it down. Cadence Gonzalez draws the challengers within one. Her second triple of the first quarter. Ball lost out of bounds by North Bend. Checking in to the Bulldog lineup. Number 12 is Kenzie Prince. Wilcox drives left, now going right. She'll pick up her dribbles. She's going to need a little help. Timeout called on the floor. We will take one as well. With 2:28 left to go in the first. The Bulldogs lead this one by a score of 10-9. We'll be right back in 30 seconds here on TableRockSports.net.
Sports are in trouble, and officials are in extreme demand.
So we're looking for people like you, former athletes,
parents, and community members.
What it takes is attention to detail,
a positive attitude, and respect for the game.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
Because the hard truth is,
no ref, no game. Play ball.
Back here at the Cascade Christian Pavilion, challengers trail by one. 2:28 left to go in the first quarter of play. Grace McCauley inbounding for Sienna Wilcox. Moves left, bounce pass for Grace. McCauley at the top of the key, works her way around the horn to Coppage. Coppage, Gonzalez. Gonzalez will fire. Shot just a little bit long off the lip. And it'll be Bulldog ball. Morgan Samhammer checking in to the challenger lineup. Also returning is Addie Horn. Coppage and Davis will check out for a little breather. Garrigus down in the corner. Will swing the pass. Garrigus picks up her dribble, being hounded by Horn. Davidson with the ball down in the corner. Garrigus, cross-court pass. Shot from 15, short. Was in the hands momentarily of Garrigus, but she couldn't hold on. And that'll be challenger ball with 1:44 left to go in the first quarter of play. Horn walks it up the floor, getting instructions from Coach McNichols, veteran coach, his Cascade Christian girls basketball debut. McCauley, her runner in the lane, won't stay down. Northbound Bend with the rebound. Quickly up the floor they go. Pass over in the corner to Nunez, and the challengers will get it back. Grace McCauley inbounding for Horn. Grace down in the corner. Addie Horn with it. And she's needing a little help here in the corner. And a travel call against the challengers. Substitutions into the ball game and a timeout call. Bulldogs going to call a timeout here. And we will take one as well and be right back. North Bend with the basketball. Miss on the shot. Wilcox the rebound. Long pass up the floor to Grace McCauley underneath the basket. Kicks it back out to Horn. Horn drives to the hoop. Her shot short. No good. 40 seconds left to go in the quarter. Quickly up the floor to Garrigus. She lays it up and in. She's got 6 in the game, Lauren Garrigus. And the Bulldogs lead by 3. Wilcox with it, 27 seconds left to go in the quarter. Horn down in the corner, drives left, kicks it back out, Coppage. Horn between the circles, left wing, now inside for Sam Hammer. Sam Hammer, her shot hits the front of the rim, but on the attempt she's fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. Morgan Samhammer with 2 in the game. Opportunity here to slice into that 3-point Bulldog lead. Free throw attempt on the way, just a little bit off to the left. It remains a 3-point game. Checking into the ball game, Addie Horning. Samhammer, second attempt on its way, and that one in and out. Offensive rebound by Grace McCauley. 3 seconds left, and that'll end up over at the North Bend bench. So with 1.9, chance for a buzzer heave here. Taken away, Horn. Can't get the shot away. And after 1, it is the Bulldogs 12 and the Challengers 9. We'll take a quick timeout and be back with more action here on TableRockSports.net.
It's game time. And there's only one thing that makes it all possible. Refs.
We're looking for people like you.
Former athletes,
Parents,
community members.
Anyone who can manage the game and stick with it.
But we need more heroes in stripes. People like you.
Join the team and keep sports alive.
play ball.
Because no ref, no game.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
We get ready for the start of the second quarter. North Bend with the basketball. Here on the inbound, McClintock. Inbounds for Garrigus. Slips past Horn. Pulls up at the free throw line. Nothing but net. She's got 8 in the game. Bulldogs lead by 5. Sam Hammer out of backcourt. Between the circles, drives left, bounce pass. Davis with it, kicks it out for Horn. Horn loses it for a second. Little wrestling match for the ball. And on the tie-up, possession arrow points the Challengers' way. Well, I suppose not unexpected, Joseph, that kind of wild and woolly here at moments during the game. You can kind of see what they want to do. It just kind of mattered trying to bring it together.
Yeah, the both teams with plenty of turnovers and plenty of mistakes in this one. But the Challengers opening up a little fast and not really precise on their passing. If they can slow down just a little bit,
right?
Really be a little more. I wouldn't say they're not being precise. They're not being aggressive.
Right.
They're not getting the pass to where it needs to go on the bounce pass. Their chest passes are getting picked off because they just don't have enough on them. If they can just focus there and limit those turnovers that they had there in the first quarter, I think that's the first place they got to start. Just limit those turnovers, make some more crisp passes, get it to the chest of whoever you're trying to find.
Right.
You know, like that one right there, kind of one hand, it's out to the outside part of the hand having to be grabbed. You know, just give a good chest pass and you'll limit those mistakes and turnovers, and I think you'll be all right.
And then here going the other way, North Bend with a drive to the hoop. There, Lucero lays it in. She's got 3 in the game, and the Bulldog lead is 7. Checking into the Challenger lineup is Peyton Hurley. Hurley to Sam Hammer. Sam Hammer drives to the hole, off the window, 4-2. Sam Hammer with 4 in the game. Challengers within 5. And we have a tie-up underneath the Bulldog basket. Possession arrow goes the way of the Bulldogs. Checking in will be Mila Davidson. And coming out after a couple of minutes of service is Addie Horning.
And credit this North Bend defense. They're doing a good job. They're being really aggressive, in-your-face defense on the Challengers. But one thing Cascade is doing over and over is they're getting picked up and then they're picking up the dribble.
Yeah.
And they got to keep the dribble and just make a quicker pass. Don't get trapped. Don't get trapped down low and in the corners. And, you know, those couple little things that I've mentioned there probably turn this game around real quick.
Absolutely. Loose ball underneath, picked up by Sam Hammer. Out to Hurley. Hurley with the ball. And they'll call her basically carrying the basketball. So North Bend leading by 5, and they've got possession of the ball. Some Challenger pressure in the backcourt. Sienna Wilcox picking up Lucero. Davidson on the drive. Swings it to Garrigus, guarded by the freshman Hurley. Saw a lot of her in the JV game, and Challenger girls winning that one 45-23. Ball knocked away by the Challengers. So with 17 left on the shot clock, 5:57 to go in the half, it'll be an inbound for the Bulldogs underneath. Garrigus, and there with an open path to the hoop, but ends up smoking the puppy, and now it's over in the corner. North Bend trying to get possession of the ball, could not hang on to it, so it'll go out of bounds. Grace McCauley checking back in for the Challengers. It will be Gonzalez inbounding underneath, one of those Challenger newcomers. Her and Addison Horn, both with high school experience, but transfers to Cascade. Also in, Haley Rinderleaf for North Bend. 28 on the shot. Kinley in the low post. Stripped away by North Bend, so it'll be a Challenger inbound just to our left. Gonzalez for Davis. Now to Wilcox. Gonzalez with it, going to drive to the hoop. Kicks it out. Wilcox. Now, little pass there from McCauley. saved by Gonzalez to Wilcox. And it is taken away by North Bend. North Bend on the break. Garrigus over in the corner. Davidson! The tray makes it an 8-point game as North Bend begins to get some separation here in the second quarter. Wilcox to Grace McCauley. Hurley with it, moves to the hoop. Her shot just a little bit off to the left, and the rebound taken by McClintock. Quickly up the floor they go. And Gonzalez will be whistled on the foul. Going to make her earn them at the charity stripe. So for Cadence, that'll be her second personal foul of the ball game. First team foul of the quarter. First free throw attempt is missed. It remains an 8-point game. Substitutions in the game. Horn and Coppage into the lineup. Free throw attempt on the way, and it is good. Bulldogs lead by 9. Hurley picks up her dribble, goes to McCauley. McCauley, Coppage. Cross-court pass, Horn down low, along the baseline to Grace McCauley. Grace drives, kicks it out, Coppage pulls up, shoots, and it's in and out, no good. Wouldn't stick, and there with the rebound is Davidson. Davidson to Lucero, back to Davidson. Challengers with a little pressure here in the backcourt. They'll kick it out, shot from downtown, it is good. It's a 12-point lead for North Bend. We will take a quick timeout after the one called on the floor, and we'll be right back on TableRockSports.net.
The Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia Dodge.
When you work with Hart Insurance Agency, you'll experience the quality service and attention to detail that you'll only find with an independent insurance agency. Hart Insurance Agency was founded in 1947 and is one of the largest independent, locally owned agencies in Southern Oregon, with offices in Grants Pass and Medford. Their experienced team of agents have the knowledge to design, place, and to manage your personal and business insurance plans. Find out more. Visit hartinsurance.com.
The Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram of Medford Superstore wants to buy your vehicle. So we'll beat any other dealer's offer to buy your vehicle by $500. And if we don't buy your vehicle, we'll fill up your gas tank. Only at Lithia.
Stay tuned at halftime for stats and updates brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. The Fall Activities Guide is out with sports leagues, classes, and activities for all. Visit playmedford.com to learn more. North Bend raining down threes here in the second quarter. Right now here in the quarter, Mila Davidson has really been hot from downtown. She's got 9 in the game. Then you add the 8 points of Lauren Garrigus, you see where the majority of the scoring is coming from. Peyton Hurley out of backcourt. Tries to pass it in the high post for Kinley Davis. And we'll have a foul called. That's going to go against Erica McClintock. That'll be her second personal foul. Checking in for the Bulldogs is Malia Flitcroft, number 14. She's there on Davis. Davis going to drive to the hole, and we'll have a travel called against the Challengers. Challengers struggling with turnovers here in the first half. Garrigus on the drive, swings it up top, broken up by Horn. Horn going to try to outrun the pack and get to the ball, but chasing it down successfully is Garrigus. Garrigus, Lucero kicks it out. Davidson, she's on fire. Davidson with 12 in the game. And there, Davis with the basketball. Rejected. Good defense there by North Bend. Quickly out of backcourt. Lucero on the drive to the hoop. And she lays it up and in. Coppage with the basketball. Bounce pass in the low post. Looked like here it was last touched by the Bulldogs. Sam Hammer going to check back in along with Gonzalez. Davis and Hurley will go to the challenger bench. 3:09 left to go. Challengers with just 2 points here in the second quarter. They're on the baseline. Gonzalez with it. And they're going to call a foul against Carly Lucero. That's her second personal foul. And the second team foul. Taking it at the key there. Grace McCauley drives to the hoop. Can't get the shot to fall. Fight for the ball underneath. Challengers will keep it inbound here. Gonzalez with it. Way out high to Sam Hammer. Sam Hammer going to start a drive. Backs down. Kicks it out. Gonzalez swings it. Coppage. Coppage on the drive. Gonzalez. Cadence spins. Moves to the hoop. And a travel called on the play. And it'll be challenger basketball. Nunez checking back in. Lucero has earned a breather. She'll come out with 2:45 left to go in the half. Gonzalez, Coppage. Coppage goes hard to the hoop. There with the offensive rebound is Grace McCauley. And now shooting it is Horn. Her shot short. Rebound by North Bend. Garrigus swings it for Flitcroft. She'll drive. Now down in the corner, starting a drive, but it is broken up. And there is Flitcroft. Garrigus shoots it, and the bank is open on Friday night. North Bend lead is now 20. Gonzalez down low. Sam Hammer spins. And she drops it in for 2. Morgan Samhammer with 6 in the game. Challengers with the steal. Samhammer quickly up the floor to Horn. Horn, Coppage. Back out top for Cadence Gonzalez. Swings it for McCauley. Loses the handle on it. Gets it back. Tries to work it down low, but it is broken up. Flitcroft there for North Bend. Horning out of backcourt. Swings it left side. Flitcroft. Double team now. Now shooting from downtown. Shot long. And Morgan ended up fielding it just over the line. So it'll be an inbound for North Bend. Lauren Garrigus. She's got 11 in the ball game, leading all scorers. Inbound, way out high. Nunez just inside the circle there. Ball tipped away. Challengers touched it last. Inbound just to our right by Addie Horning. Garrigus with it, working against Horn. Shot. And it is taken in the corner. Horn quickly up the floor to McCauley. Challengers break it up. Horn there. Gonzalez will fire from downtown. Her shot just a little bit long. And the long rebound comes out to Rinderly. Steal by the Challengers, however. Quickly up the floor they go. Addison Horn. She'll go to the hoop. Ball's tipped around. She'll get another shot at it. Challengers cannot buy a bucket here in the second quarter. 26 seconds left to go. Bounce pass. Coppage will fire. That's good. Bryn Coppage with her first bucket of the night. 14 seconds to go in the half. Bulldogs, Garrigus, her shot short. Gonzalez wisely lets it go out of bounds. Challengers will get one final opportunity with 5.5 before intermission. Bulldogs making a substitution. Checking in is Marissa McClintock. She'll come in for defense. Will pick up Coppage. Challengers turn it over on the inbound. Now back in for her offense, Mila Davidson. Horning, inbounds, it's tied up, and it'll be Challenger ball with 3.7 seconds left to go. Well, they get another chance to work on that inbound play from back court, see if they have a little bit better success this go-around. Horn has it. Quickly up the floor. Samhammer with it. She'll fire from three. And the buzzer sounds, signaling that it is halftime. So after the Challengers and the Bulldogs play to basically a standoff in the first quarter, Bulldogs get hot in the perimeter game, and they end up opening up a 16-point lead. Fans, our sponsors make it possible to bring you our winter sports coverage. Thank you to General Manager Justin Lombardi and our title sponsor again in 2026, the Lithia Superstore on Highway 62, your home for Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles and trucks. We'll take a 2-minute break, and then we'll be back with the halftime report brought to you by Medford Parks and Recreation. That'll be coming up here in 2 minutes on TableRockSports.net.
For over 50 years, each day has started with a smile, a helping hand, and a promise to be there when you need us most. Delivering on that promise are our hard-working, dedicated employees. At Sherms, we're proud to be an essential part of our community and look forward to keeping our selection, quality, and value where our customers deserve for many years to come. Sherm's Food for Less and Thunderbird Market.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
For Susan. During the holiday rush, those might be the best words you can hear all week. At Abby's, you get a night off from cooking, a place to gather with family, and easy holiday catering that everybody loves. For legendary pizza and hospitality, visit abbys.com.
Luxurious Karastan flooring. The flooring you need to live beautifully. It's time to enjoy savings with style during the National Karastan Month Journey into Savings event. Get a free Karastep carpet cushion and capture the lowest prices of the season with every purchase. And ask about special zero-interest financing during National Karastan Month, exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Aloha and Melikaliki Maka from Abby's. End your year with a tropical twist. Our big Hawaiian pizza at a legendary holiday price. Plus, earn $5, $10, $20 or more in free pizza with our holiday gift card offer. Abby's, a legendary holiday pizza tradition.
At halftime, Bulldogs lead the Challengers by 16. It's a 31-15 ball game. But to give you an idea how the momentum has shifted in this game, it was a 10-9 ball game at one point late in the first quarter. So the game started out very close, but North Bend ended up cinching down the defense, creating some Challenger turnovers, get some points in transition, and then also you can't be discounted how Mila Davidson ended up getting hot from downtown with a variety of threes. She ended up with 11 points in the first half. Also, we saw plenty of good scoring from Lauren Garrigus early in the game to keep their team in it. For the Challengers, leading scorers in the contest thus far on a pair of threes, Cadence Gonzalez has 6 points in the ball game. And then also with 6 points for the Challengers is junior forward Morgan Samhammer. Those are some of your halftime stats. We'll go ahead and take a quick break here, and we'll get you ready for the start of the second half. It is the Bulldogs 31 and the Challengers 15. Your halftime report is brought to you by the Medford Parks and Recreation Department. Did you know that the city of Medford is the largest provider of community recreation classes, programs, and sports leagues in Southern Oregon? Check out the fall program guide for hundreds of offerings at playmedford.com. We'll take a break, and then we'll be right back.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning.
Back here at the Cascade Christian Pavilion, let's take a look and see if we can't find out what's going on around the state of Southern Oregon. Scores around the state. In 6A basketball, a game of local interest, South Medford defeating Beaverton by a score of 61-48 this evening. Then in the 5A ranks, Redmond, a winner over Seaside, 68-34. Bend, a 55-42 winner over the Dalles. In the 4A, at the Coquille Winter Lakes Classic, Coquille beating Junction City 43-15. LeGrand, a 60-48 winner against Taft. And it was Orland, California, a winner against Mazama at the Wairika tournament, 48-40. Here in the 3A ranks, Nissa ended up falling in a close one to Payette, Idaho, 40-38. Score here, Catlin Gable, 17. Delphian, 15. That sounds more like a football score. Harrisburg, a 35-32 winner against Oakland. Toledo defeating Siuslaw, 43-33. Cresswell winning big against Corbin. Looking down the line, and of course we're getting into that time of year. Griswold, the winner over Wallowa, 33-19. And that's our look at the scoreboard, at least in terms of what's going on. But, yeah, there's a lot of tournament action coming up. Joseph and I were just talking a little bit earlier about the Abby's holiday tournament that will be coming up after Christmas. And then the weekend before Christmas, right here at Cascade Christian High School, will be the Cascade Christian Christmas Classic. And always looking forward to that. You see some of the, not only the best 3A talent in the state, but there's also usually quite a local tournament for that tournament as well, and keep your eyes and ears open for that, and know that a number of those games will be covered right here on TableRockSports.net. Let's go ahead and take one final timeout, and then it'll be time for the start of the second half. Bulldogs lead 31-16 against Cascade Christian. We'll be right back after these messages.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
For Susan? During the holiday rush, those might be the best words you can hear all week. At Abby's, you get a night off from cooking, a place to gather with family, and easy holiday catering that everybody loves. For legendary pizza and hospitality, visit abbys.com.
Luxurious Cascade flooring. The flooring you need to live beautifully. It's time to enjoy savings with style during the National Cascade Month Journey into Savings event. Get a free Step carpet cushion and capture the lowest prices of the season with every purchase. And ask about special zero-interest financing during National Cascade Month, exclusively at both Lippert's Carpet One locations, Medford and Grants Pass.
Aloha and Melikaliki Maka from Abby's. End your year with a tropical twist. Our big Hawaiian pizza at a legendary holiday price. Plus, earn $5, $10, $20 or more in free pizza with our holiday gift card offer. Abby's, a legendary holiday pizza tradition.
Start of the third quarter. Technical foul called against the Bulldogs bench. And so Cadence Gonzalez, a little discussion going on there with the official, and Gonzalez will miss the first free throw attempt. She'll have another one coming.
Now, is that for being out of the coaching box area there?
I think so.
That's an interesting call considering he's been standing where he just got called for most of the game.
Yeah. That's probably what he would contend. I've been here all game. Maybe he's kind of, well, now I'm telling you to stop. Challengers with the basketball. Sam Hammer with it. Low post for Davis. Davis goes hard to the hole. Shot flat. And coming up with a rebound. Out of back court. It'll be McClintock. She'll give for Lucero. Lucero bounce pass right in front of the bench for Davidson. Around the horn that they go. Garrigus, good ball movement. Davidson, her shot rims off, but an offensive rebound puts it back in. Bulldogs with the box out, extend the lead to 18. Sam Hammer. High right wing, tries to pass it in the post to Davis. Davis, little turnaround jumper, shot off the back iron. Rims off. There for the rebound is Lucero. Bulldogs 14-11 overall, 4-8 in league last year. Ball tipped away by Bryn Coppage. Good defense there. Miles and Cooper taking over as head coaches, kind of doing a co-coach situation. Meanwhile, Troy McNichols, who he's a veteran of coaching around the Valley. I remember him with the Crater program many years ago, and then served for quite a period of time at Phoenix. And now in his first year guiding the Challenger girls program. Sam Hammer with the basketball, drives to the hoop. Attempt no good. There, the offensive putback by Davis. She stays with it, and persistence pays off.
Yeah, led Phoenix to their first trophy in boys basketball in, I want to say it was 20 years.
Yeah,
it was a long time.
Yeah, it has been quite a while. You'd have to probably go back to the days when Brian Miller was coaching the program. Meanwhile, here it's Horn on the drive to the hoop, misses the layup, but Sam Hammer is there. The left-handed attempt won't go, and wrestling for it like a greased pig. Sam Hammer has it, kicks it back out. Gonzalez from downtown, nothing but net. Challengers now within 13. It's a 33-20 ball game. 5:46 left to go in the third. Pick up the dribble. Davidson with it. She's going to go ahead and make a move against Gonzalez. She banks it home. Sam Hammer out of backcourt. She's got it. Picks up her dribble down to the low post. Ball's loose. Davis is there. Davis kicks it out. Gonzalez. They'll clear out. Sam Hammer. Gonzalez fired. That's Horn from downtown. Misses her shot. Davis trying to fight for the rebound. Jump ball. And the possession arrow pointing in the favor of the Challengers. Checking into the Challenger lineup will be number 4, Sienna Wilcox. And number 33, Grace McCauley. Davis and Gonzalez come out for a breather. It's always interesting to look to the bench, and you can see as players come out, they'll get some instruction, some coaching from the assistants. See Andy Coates over there, part of the staff last year. And then over there, also an assistant, Ron Haynes. I remember back in the day him coaching the Rogue River Chieftain Boys program. McCauley inbounds. Sam Hammer going to pull up and shoot from 15. Shot rims off, no good. But ball loose on the floor. North Bend coming up with it. Coppage is there for the intercept. Coppage up the floor. Falls as she passes. Taken away. And now a shot from three-point range. Just a little bit short. There on the attempt was McClintock. And that'll go against Brent Coppage. That'll be her first personal of the ball game for the Challengers. Their first team foul of the quarter. And we're about halfway through at 4:43. Bulldogs are going to go ahead and take a timeout. That will give us an opportunity to do the same. We'll be right back here on TableRockSports.net. Back here at the Pavilion, before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite treat. Dutch Bros supports the communities that support them. And for over 30 years, there's no better place after the game than Abby's Pizza. Make new memories at Abby's. Here in the third, Challengers trying to make a run here. At one point, they're within 13. Now they trailed by 15 in the ball game. After the foul, they're going to have an inbound here by Garrigus. She finds a player in the low post, broken up by the Challengers. Sam Hammer has it off the tip by Coppage. Ball loose in the backcourt. Sam Hammer chases it down. Wilcox on the move, down in the corner. Coppage with it. She'll drive the baseline. Her pass broken up. Davidson has it. Looking for a teammate. She ends up throwing it out of bounds. So with 4:23 to go in the third, Challengers with possession of the basketball. Grace McCauley, a starter on last year's state tournament team, will take care of the inbound. A lot of traffic there, and they're going to go ahead and throw up top. Coppage turnaround jumper by Sam Hammer. Won't go. Davis tries to get control of it. There's McCauley. Fresh shot clock. Pass, low post. Now tries to feed it for Wilcox. There's Sam Hammer with the shot off to the left. And there with the weak side rebound is Davis. Davis. And a whistle underneath. That's going to go against the Bulldogs. And that will go against Haley Rinderly, her second personal of the ball game. Davis with the ball, turns in the paint. And double dribble call against the Challengers. A little bit of token pressure there from Sienna Wilcox. Garrigus, Davidson. And we got a foul called against Bryn Coppage. Second personal. Second team foul. They'll work it up top. Garrigus has it, taken away by Grace McCauley. Grace with the basketball, hands it back. Now Wilcox with it, bounce pass. McCauley down low for Sam Hammer, puts it up and in. Good teamwork there by the Challengers as they draw within 13. Way to spot a teammate. Pass up what looks like a good opportunity for an even better one. Rinderly with the basketball. There to tap it away for the Challengers is Sam Hammer. Active hands defensively by the Challengers. 3:15 to go in the quarter. Davidson has it up high. Davidson passes. Rinderly and a travel call. So with the call for steps, Challengers get the ball back with 3:06 to go in the third.
Challengers, full timeout.
Yeah, 60-second break. We'll step away momentarily, and we'll be right back here on TableRockSports.net.
At Rogue Credit Union, we don't answer to shareholders. Instead, we return earnings back to our members. We know that we're stronger when we work together, and that's why we're invested here, living, giving, and supporting local. We're your friends and your neighbors. We know the needs of our communities. Being a part of Rogue means that our focus is on our members, and when you prosper, we prosper. See the credit union difference and how being a part of something smaller can have a bigger impact.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
Back here at the Pavilion, Challengers with the basketball. Sienna Wilcox, backcourt pressure, now to Sam Hammer. Sam Hammer. Now low post, and Kinley Davis trying to make a move. But a whistle and a foul called against Erica McClintock. Actually, they're going to go ahead and call that against Davidson. That'll be her third personal. McCauley bounce pass to Davis. Davis makes a move to the hoop, and she's called for the travel. So the Bulldogs will get it back with 2:57 left to go on the third quarter. North Bend leading by 13 at 35-22. Garrigus way out high, passes cross court. Now bounce pass down in the corner. Davidson a little long on the shot. She has cooled a little bit since being wicked hot in the second quarter. Davidson with 14 in the ball game. Wilcox with it. Gives for Coppage. We'll have a reach called against North Bend. Lauren Garrigus. That'll be her first personal foul of the ball game. Bulldogs here with 4 in the quarter. Grace McCauley inbounding to Gonzalez. Back to McCauley. Coppage will fire from downtown. Her shot a little bit long, and it comes out to Lucero. Look what I found. And she'll work her way out of backcourt against Horn. Ball loose on the floor, and a travel called against North Bend. So the challengers will get it back. Horn in the ball game for the challengers, along with McCauley, Sam Hammer, Coppage, and Davis. Coppage on the drive, kicks it back out. Horn with it now. She'll drive to the hoop. And a whistle underneath. There'll be a foul against the Bulldogs. That's against Haley Rinderly. That'll be her third personal foul. 15th foul. That'll send Horn to the line. First free throw attempt. It's clean. Challengers within 12. 35-23. Addie Horn played volleyball in the fall. Part of a challenger team that finished third in the state. Second attempt. Couldn't get the roll. Davis is there. She's fighting for it. And the ball's loose, and they're going to try to run it down. Opportunity here for Garrigus. 2. Horn wheels and deals out of backcourt. Near steal. Sam Hammer on the drive. Kicks it back out. Horn. And we'll have a foul called against North Bend. Carly Lucero, senior, with her third foul of the game. And here's Horn at the free throw line. Free throw attempt. Over the front of the rim and down. Second attempt. That one just a little off target, but there. Sam Hammer offensive rebound. And then the 3 by Gonzalez is good. 10-point ball game. 37-27. 1:26 left to go in the third. Pass over in the corner, steal by the challengers. Horn with it. She's going to let the traffic pass her by, pick up her dribble, goes to Sam Hammer. Sam Hammer, 1:11 to go in the quarter. Stops, hands for Horn. Pass down low, Sam Hammer moves to the hoop. The shot is good, count it. Morgan Sam Hammer with the hoop and the harm. And that'll go against Lauren Garrigus. That's her second personal of the ball game. Challengers now within 8 in the ball game. Checking in for North Bend is Malia Flitcroft. Morgan with a shot at the three-point play. Free throw attempt off to the left, and there to take the rebound. Garrigus there. She's trapped at midcourt. Davidson over for Garrigus. Garrigus, and we'll have a whistle and a foul against the Challengers. And that'll go against Kinley Davis. For Davis, her first personal of the ball game, and at the free throw line is Garrigus. First free throw attempt is good. She's got 14 in the game. North Bend up by 9. Checking in, Addie Horning, number 22 for North Bend. Second attempt, that one a little bit long. There to get the long rebound is Grace McCauley. And there, heads-up play by Horn. Horn deflects it off the North Bend. So with 42.8 left to go in the third, Challengers with the inbound, trailing by 9. McCauley with the ball, looking for Horn. Horn with the move to the hoop. Tried to deflect it once again, but North Bend able to corral it. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Bounce pass. Davidson, and they'll find Flitcroft. And there to grab the rebound is Morgan Samhammer. 17 seconds left to go. Horn from Gonzalez. She'll shoot from downtown, misses the shot. Long rebound on the weak side out to McCauley. 7 seconds, and making a move to the hoop, and no foul on the play. They're just going to say it was taken out of bounds. So the Challengers will inbound underneath their own basket with 4.5. Substitution in for North Bend is Rin Riddle, number 24. Out high, Grace McCauley. And we'll have a foul against North Bend. And that'll go against Garrigus. That'll be her third. So one of the things that is becoming a mounting problem for the Bulldogs is they're starting to get some players wandering into foul trouble. McCauley connects on the first. So that's 14 points, 15 points in the quarter for the Challengers. Second attempt, that one's clean. Always has a really nice touch at the free throw line. McCauley known for doing the little things, and here, a buzzer heave by North Bend. They'll wave it off. It won't be any good. But that will end the third quarter of play. So the Challengers, slowly but surely, working their way back into the ball game. We'll take a quick timeout, and we'll be back with more coverage here on TableRockSports.net.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like, too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Today's game is brought to you by the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events, and by Hart Insurance, providing personal and business coverage in Grants Pass and Medford. Jim McCoy along with Joseph Brett. We're here for the fourth quarter of play, and you're talking about at the break, Joseph, the challengers, they're trying to work their way back in this one, making a game out of it.
Yeah, they battling back. Not as clean of a comeback as you'd hope, but they're putting in the work. They're taking some more shots than they were there in the first half. They've had some looks here that they're throwing up. They're getting them to fall, whereas there in the first half they were kind of passing those opportunities by, and those missed opportunities to take those open looks were turning into turnovers. So they haven't really cleaned up the passing as much, but taking those opportunities to shoot the ball has cleaned up some of the turnovers, and that's turned into points, and it's turned into them only being down by 7 now and having an opportunity to win the game here in the fourth quarter.
North Bend with the ball and the lead. They're up by 7 with 7:22 left to go in the contest. Challengers outscoring the Bulldogs 16-7 in the third. Challengers ratcheting up the defense. Garrigus, her shot in and out. On the offensive rebound, another try, but there cleaning it up is Davis. Outlets for McCauley. McCauley with the ball, bounce pass to Davis. She'll kick it out, swing it to Samhammer. Down the corner, Horn will shoot. Her shot just a little bit short. There to fight for the ball. And we'll have a foul underneath against the Challengers.
And one thing Cascade can do here in the fourth quarter is realize they don't have to do too much. A lot of this ball game, they've been trying to push the ball ahead to the person breaking behind the defense down the court. They haven't really gotten the ball to that person very much in this game. Some other times they're trying to force the ball down low. Just good ball movement. Don't turn it over here in the fourth quarter. I think they can come back and win this one.
Meanwhile, North Bend, they're practicing some patience right now and trying to avoid panic mode. And one of the things that helps you is when you take advantage of your opportunities. Haley Renderly gets an open look, knocks it down, and that puts North Bend up by 10.
Right there with the ball in her hands, Gonzalez. Cascade's got to do a good job here of setting some screens for her and getting her some open looks. She's kind of been creating on her own in this ball game, and if her teammates can give her some opportunities to get open and get some looks, she's had a pretty hot hand here in this ball game.
Timeout called. It'll be a 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout.
Fans, Road Credit Union is proud to partner with the Medford School District each year to bring you the touchdown, three-point field goal, and strikeout clubs, which raise money for North and South Medford athletics. And thank you to Steve Vincent and the folks at Avista Utilities in Southern Oregon. They've been 15 years supporting our live streaming coverage here on Table Rock Sports. So if you're a North Bend fan, you got to like the fact that your team came out hot here in the fourth quarter and making the plays, and the Challengers a little bit of difficulty with ball security.
Yeah, and they've struggled with the ball security, and something I'm starting to notice, as I just mentioned a moment ago, is the Challengers needing to create the openings. Gonzalez had the ball at the top of the key here. She works through to the far side, but then somebody's got to come up and set a screen for her so she can come back to the top.
Right.
But instead, she's going over to the far side and being met with two teammates and kind of clogging up the area.
Right.
Got to space it out a little bit, set some screens, and get your teammates coming off those screens with some open looks.
Challengers with the inbound, getting some pressure there. Grace McCauley with it, working against Renderly. She'll try to pass it down on the low post, but getting a hand on defensively, North Bend with the steal. Garrigus with the basketball between the circles, working against Sienna Wilcox. Cross-court pass. Renderly over in the corner. And that pass just thrown a little bit high. So the Challengers were within 7, but find themselves trailing by 12.
Right there, even coming up the court, you get that ball into your teammate. Get ahead of her, stop, come back, set the screen for her so she can bring it up the court.
Yeah.
They're just being a little bit stagnant.
McCauley up the floor to Wilcox. Ball's loose on the floor. And now here on the move, and a double dribble called. Sam Hammer getting back on the defense. Peyton Hurley checking in. Also in is Bryn Coppage. Taking the inbound. Grace McCauley out of backcourt. Screen there by Sam Hammer. Coppage in the corner. Swings it up top. Hurley. Hurley starts to make a move, picks up her dribble, goes inside for Sam Hammer. She'll drive, puts it up with the left hand, can't get it to go. Davis fighting for the rebound. And as Davis got a hand on the ball, tipped out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball. 4:19 left to go. Challengers have not scored here in the fourth quarter. Bounce pass up high. Garrigus pulls up, shoots from 3. Nothing but net. 17 in the game from Lauren Garrigus.
Maybe none bigger than that one right there.
Does get some separation and trouble with the turnovers for the Challengers. And also a foul now. Gonzalez getting ready to check back in. So now the Challenger lineup will be Gonzalez, Hurley, Coppage, Davis, and Sam Hammer. You got McClintock in the lineup along with Garrigus, Lucero, Davidson. And there's number 4, Marissa McClintock. Grace McCauley checking back in. Sam Hammer will come out. Ball from downtown, a little bit long on the shot. Davis with the rebound. Up the floor for Hurley. Quickly now to Davis. To McCauley. McCauley drives to the hoop. The floater, no good. Grabbing the rebound for North Bend is Erica McClintock. Bounce pass. Now Davidson will shoot. Shot off target. Long rebound ends up coming out to Garrigus. And a timeout by the Bulldogs. We will take one as well, and then we'll be right back here on TableRockSports.net.
Combining your home and auto insurance could save you time and money. And who doesn't like that? Want surprisingly great rates on auto, home, and life? Now's the time to call State Farm agent Rory Wold in Medford.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This has been my profession for 30 plus years now. I really love my work. We try to source as many ingredients as we can as local as possible, like local fruits and vegetables. We have a menu like you would find in any nice restaurant. We don't make it until you order it, so everything will be coming out fresh. We do have wonderful desserts here as well. Every day you have 5 or 6 options as far as a fresh dessert go. People are bringing their friends and family and wanting to show off what we have here to offer.
Come take a tour of Twin Creeks and meet our award-winning...
Here at the Cascade Christian Pavilion, we have 3:10 left to go in the contest. Challengers were within 7, but the Bulldogs on an 8-0 run here in the quarter. Missed shot. North Bend getting the offensive rebound. Ball over in the corner, broken up by Gonzalez. Gonzalez to Davis. She can't hold on. And they try to pass inside, and then that'll be a kick ball against the Challengers. Checking in, Haley Rinderly. She'll come in as Marissa McClintock comes out. Inbound, Rinderly. Left to the top of the key. Davidson finds Garrigus. They'll swing it for Lucero. Good ball movement by North Bend. You can tell they've got good ball handlers on this squad. Garrigus. Gonzalez almost got that one. Now they're going to go ahead and fire from downtown as time runs out. Nothing but air, and you can hear the horn sound. So they've worked the clock down to 2:18. And their lead is 15. McCauley with the basketball between the circles. Now for Gonzalez. Abby McCauley into the ball game. And after the miss, ball's loose on the floor, taken by North Bend. They'll quickly work it up the floor. Rinderly with a drive to the hoop. 2. McCauley out of backcourt. Grace McCauley, that is. Kinley Davis on the drive. Will kick it back out. Abby McCauley there to run it down, the freshman. Gonzalez with it. Loses the handle on it. But there to try to steal it is Davis. And they'll call a tie-up on this one. And it'll be an inbound for the Challengers on the possession arrow. Checking in, Amelia Madden for the Challengers. Nunez getting ready to check into the ball game, along with Addie Horning. .118 left to go. 48-31. Let's get that updated. Rebound there, Madden. A little too hard on the putback attempt. Garrigus. 17 on the night. And a foul called against Cascade Christian. And that will go against Amelia Madden. Ball tipped away by Cascade. They touched it last before it went out of bounds. Checking in, Rin Riddle, senior for North Bend. Garrigus driving the baseline. Bounce pass out to Nunez. Nunez tries to work at low post. Garrigus with the move. It's good. Garrigus with 19 in the ball game. She leads all scorers tonight. Puts her team up by 19. Down below, Amelia Madden for 2. Madden checks into the ball game, picks up a bucket. 50-33. Garrigus, 26 seconds to go. Shot clock turned off. Ball down in the corner. Out of bounds, last touched by the challengers. So North Bend Brain Trust emptying their bench, letting some of the young guys play. Gonzalez trying to fight for it. And the ball tipped away. It looks like that may have gone off the knee of Gonzalez. 8 seconds left. Nunez out high, guarded by McCauley. Cross-court pass, and the buzzer sounds. And that will bring us to the conclusion of this one. And North Bend ends up winning their season opener. Your final score, it is the Bulldogs 50 and the Challengers 33. So the coaching debut of Troy McNichols for Cascade Christian, not quite getting the result he wanted, but also they know that there's going to be a bit of a rebuilding process involved with all the key players that they graduated last year. The thing about these preseason games, gives you an opportunity to figure out what you need to do to get better and to be competitive and hopefully gear up for that playoff run when the season comes to an end. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap things up right here. Our post-game wrap has been brought to you by TravelMedford.org and the Know Your Role campaign. Invite you to visit TravelMedford.org/Know Your Role to see how this campaign is changing the culture of youth sports for the better. Well, we thank you for joining us this evening as we get basketball season underway. I believe we'll be back on the call Monday night as the Challengers, the boys and the girls, get set to take on Lost River. For Joseph Brett, I'm Jim McCoy. Thank you for joining us tonight, and have a great weekend.